Hello, Mingalaba Dhamma class. My name is Thazinjo, and my Buddhist name is Jana Bali, which means power of concentration. Today, I will be your presenter for part 1 of this Dhamma class. Today's Dhamma class is on Sunday, March 2, 2025. We meet every Sunday at 4 o'clock p.m. Arizona and Pacific Time. Anyone interested in Buddhist teachings is welcome to join us on Zoom. Use the ID 413-460-4622 and the password Buddha20, all lowercase. Remember, the Zoom ID and password will stay the same every week. In today's Dhamma class, we will learn about Part 1a, Buddha Gamanagata, Mahakarunagata, offerings taking the Tisarana and precepts, the Metta chant, and meditation. Part 1b, Adhitthana, determination, mindfulness on death, wishing, and sharing. Part 2, Parita chanting, discussions, questions and answers, translations from the prayer book, and some kids reciting Bali prayers from the book. Today's substitute will be Hing Leong. So Hing Leong, please have your prayer book and the correct pages ready and close by. Before we begin, here are some important rules and regulations. If you're reading a substitution or participating in Part 1a, please try to join the Zoom meeting at least 5 minutes early. Please do not eat or drink during the prayer time, as it is very disrespectful. If you're hungry, make sure to eat before joining the meeting next time. Sit up straight and center yourself in front of your camera. Keep your camera on at all times, or you may be removed from the meeting. If you're not part of the Dhamma class, you're free to turn off your camera. Please don't fidget or play around, as it can disturb others who are praying. The prayer session is only 15 minutes, so please be mindful and respectful. For those chanting, please chant clearly and slowly, so that others can follow along. We would greatly appreciate it if everyone stays respectfully until the end of the meeting. Now, please put your hands together. We'll begin with puja, the offerings. We believe you'll do great.
Buddha Gamanagata Angira Saunaya Tatai Sedarasio Wajirawa Virojati Jida Betad Sisake Nilayo Nilatanama Bidodadacha Lohida Dhamma Mandita Nikamim Subabasara. One more time. Mahakarunagata Yogapa Kotihipa Apa Meyam Galagaronet Gawanto Adi Dugawane Kedan Gatoloka Hikaya Nato Namo Mahakaun Tasa Etena Sacha Wajena Soti Mehotu Sabada Soti Dehotu Sabada. About time. Nana sarapa tetena tipina tamatam sinam dilokati pensepuram pujayami damonudam wana gana guno bedam idam kusuma sanjatim pujayami mentasa siri para saruhe. Adiwa setu no bende paniyam perikapitam Anukempem upadaya Pajiganatu utama Adiwa setu no bende Pujanem perikapitem Anukempem upadaya Pajiganatu utama. By one time. Ogata, kayakan, wasikan, manokan, tapatotat, katengdo, apietoko, piopa sechin, ajonga, patama, tutia, tatia, dajen, donje miaong, pia yetana, tia yetana, tanga yetana miatong patoko. Ayo ate, ale amya, Lasumoye, Shiko Puzo, Pumo Mancho, Gatopai, Ashimpia, Gatoyato, Ajo Ajang, Apelepa, Gaftongpa, Yapieshepa, Nandumyongaba, Wipatitialeba, Piatanatiangaba Doma, Akakate, Kin looking the poet, Matea, Potea, Nebantea, Damiako, Yabalo I Ashimpia Valentine. Aham bante tisawane nasaha nawanga sampanakatam upo sata silap damam yachami anugahan katawa silandeta me bante Tutiyampi aham bante tisawane nasaha tawanga sampanangatam upo sata silam tamam yachami anugahan katawa silandeta me bante Tatiyampi aham bante tisawane nasaha nawanga sampanangata upo sata silam tamam yachami anugahan katawa silandeta me bante amabante Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa Buddham Saranam Gacchami Dhammam Saranam Gacchami Sangham Saranam Gacchami Tutiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami Tutiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami Tutiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami Tatiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami Tatiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami Tatiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami Amabante Panatipada Veramani Sikkhapada Samadhiyami Adinadana Veramani Sikkhapada Samadhiyami Abramacharya Veramani Sikkhapada Samadhiyami Musabada Veramani Sikkhapada Samadhiyami Sura Meraya Macha Pamadatana Veramani Sikkhapada Samadhiyami Nachakita Wadita Visuka Dasana Malagata Vilepana Dharana Mandana Vibhusana Dana Veramani Sikkhapada Samadhiyami Utrasayana Mahasayana Veramani Sikkhapada Samadhiyami Metta Saha Gadena Jadasa Sababana Buddhasi Bhavitva Viharanam Samadhiyami Amabante Valentine
Iti piso bhagava araham sammasambuddho vichasana sathana sugato lokavidu anuttara purisa dhammasavati satta deva manusana buddha bhagava Hila Om, could you please substitute for Theory San on Book 1, Six Virtues of the Dhamma, Prayer Book, page 12?
Swakato Bhagavata Dhamma Sanditiko akaliko, ehipasiko, opaniko, pachatam veditabo vinyuhi.
Supatipano Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ujupatipano Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Nyayapatipano Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Samichipatipano Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Yatidam Chatari Purisa Yugani Ata Purisa Pugala Esa Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ahuneo Bahuneo Dakineyo Angelica Raniyo Anudaram Punyakitam Lokasa at one time.
Aham araro homi, abhyapacho homi, aniko homi, sukhiyatanam pariharami, mama matapitu acharya natimita cha sabrahmacharimu cha avirahontu abhyapacha hontu anika hontu sukhyatana pariharantu amakam arakatewata imasamim awase imasamim arame arakatewata avirahontu abhyapacha hontu anika hontu sukhyatana pariharantu.
Sabe Sata, Sabe Bana, Sabe Buddha, Sabe Bugala, Sabe Atabawa Pariyabana, Saba Itio, Sabe Purisa, Sabe Arya, Sabe Anariya, Sabe Dewa, Sabe Manusa, Sabe Winipatika, Awera hontu, abyabaja hontu, anika hontu, sukhiyatana pariharantu, dukkha muchantu, yata lata sampadito mawikachantu kamasaka.
Puritimaya Disaya, Dakinaya Disaya, Pachimaya Disaya, Uttaraya Disaya, Puritimaya Anudisaya, Dakinaya Anudisaya, Pachimaya Anudisaya, Uttaraya Anudisaya, Hitimaya Disaya, Uparimaya Disaya.
Sabe Sata, Sabe Bana, Sabe Buddha, Sabe Bugala, Sabe Atabawa Pariyabana, Saba Idio, Sabe Purisa, Sabe Arya, Sabe Anariya, Sabe Dewa, Sabe Manusa, Sabe Vinipatika, Avera Hontu, Abhya Baja Hontu, Aniga Hontu, Suki Atanam Pariharantu, Dukkha Muchantu, Yata Lada Sampadito Maui Gachantu Kamasaka.
Udam yawa bawaka cha ado yawa awijito samanta chakawale su yesata patawichara abhyapajani weraja nuduka cha nubadawa. Udam yawa bawaka cha ado yawa awijito samanta chakawale su Yesata udake chara abhyapa jani viraja niduka janubadawa udam yawa bawaka cha adoyawa awijito samanta chakawale su Yesata akase jara, abhyapa jani viraja, niduka janubadawa, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Valentine.
Now we will learn how to meditate by Mason D, Chloe, Hazel, Hina Ong, and Sumya Pe.
What is meditation? Meditation is a way to keep the mind cool and calm by concentrating on one object. There are many ways to meditate. In our Dhamma class, primarily we study Anapanasati and body scanning meditation. In Anapanasati, a natural focus is your own breath, which is always a few. If you simply keep feeling the breath as it comes in and as it comes out, the mind gets quieter and more peaceful. In body scanning meditation, you scan your whole body from head to toe, from the front and the back. But the only trouble is, something will always take your attention away. Maybe a noise or a pain in the knee. But often your own mind is the problem. It is so full of useless stuff. Like a monkey jumping here and there, it is so hard to control. To become the master of your mind, you need some lessons, enough time, and a good place to learn how to practice. With enough practice, meditation helps to replace bad thoughts and feelings with happy ones.
Why do we meditate? By learning how to control the mind, we start to get rid of negative habits and develop good mental qualities instead. If your mind is cool, you make good decisions, you don't get confused, you make less mistakes, you don't get angry or feel afraid, and you become more confident.
What is the difference between samatha and vipassana? Samatha meditation and vipassana meditation are two different types of meditation. Samatha aims at achieving deep concentration, while vipassana aims at understanding both the body and mind. In samatha meditation, the focus is solely on one object to attain deep concentration, such as by fixing the mind on a single point. In contrast, vipassana meditation involves observing various mental and physical processes as they occur. During samatha meditation, when the mind wanders, we bring it back to the chosen object. However, in vipassana meditation, when the mind wanders, we observe it without trying to control it. Only when the distraction fades do we return our focus to the primary object. These differences in focus and approach distinguish the two types of meditation.
We are going to practice guided muscle relaxation meditation. Before we begin, please straighten your body, center yourself in the middle of your camera, put your hands together with the right on top of your left with your thumbs connected, and place them in your lap. Then close your eyes. Step 1. When I say a group of muscles, focus on the group of muscles you hear and feel the tenseness in them. Step 2. Mentally relax those group of muscles. Step 3. Feel those muscles completely relaxed. Let's start. Your scalp muscles, all the muscles on your head are relaxed. Your forehead and eyebrows are relaxed. Your eyes, ears, nose, lips, and chin are relaxed. Your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Your arms, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers are relaxed. Your chest and upper back are relaxed. Your abdomen and lower back are relaxed. Your hips and thighs are relaxed. Your knees and legs are relaxed. Your ankles, feet, and toes are relaxed. Now your whole body from head to toe is fully relaxed.
We are now going to advance to Anapanasati meditation. You are going to focus on your breath. When you breathe in, a puff of air touches the tip of your nose. Make yourself aware of the touch. When you breathe out, a slightly warmer puff of air touches the tip of your nose. Make yourself aware of the touch. We are going to practice counting technique with each cycle of in-breath and out-breath. You will count from 1 to 8 and do not let your mind wander. If your mind wanders out, start counting from 1 again. We are first going to practice together. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 1. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 2. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 3. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 4. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 5. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 6. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 7. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 8. Now go back to 1 and start counting on your own. We are now done meditating.
Ina, could you please substitute for Gina Bella on Book 1, Dukkha Pada Ja, page 10?
Dukkha pata ja ni dukkha, vaya pata ja ni vaya, soka pata ja ni soka, hontu sabe vipani no.
Nahi were na warani, samantita kudajanam, awere na ja samanti, esa damo sanantana.
Laba papa sa akaranam. Kusalasa upasampada. Sachita periodapanam. Etem buddha nasasanam.
Marana me duam. Jivitam me aduam. Idam me punyam. Nibbana sabachayahotu. Imam punyabhagam. Sabha satanam bhajema. Sadhu. 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 Bounty.
It is now part 2 of the Dhamma class, and again, please do not eat anything. However, drinking water is now fine during this part of the Dhamma class. So we will be moving on to program number 1, which is Chant of Mahajaya Mangala Gata by Shinkin Kishing, Sual, Swizan, Chloe, Alente, Linlin, Biaboa, Sarah, Kamabali, and
Mahajaya Mangalagata Bahum Sahasa Mapinimita Sayutantam Kirimegalam Utita Koram Sasenamaram Tanatitama Witina Jitawa Munento Tande Jasa Pawatute Jaya Mangalani.
Suong, it is your turn.
Wait a sec.
Don't cut. Skip this one.
Swizan, you may take your turn now.
Nalagirim gajawaram atimazabutam. Tawagi chakamasaniwa sudarunantam. Metambu seka widina. Chitawa munento. Tamte jasa bawatute. Jaya mangalani.
Ukita kagamabihata sudaranantam. Dawam diojana patangulima lawantam. Itipi sankata manojitawa munendo. Tam tejasa pawatute jaya mangalani.
Patwana kata mudaram iwa kabeniya jinjaya tutawajanam jaya kaya maje sotena somawidina jitawa munendo tampi jasa wachite jaya mangalani.
Sajam Vihaya Ati Sajaka Vata Ketum Vata Piropitamana Ati Andabhutam Panyam Pati Pachalito Jitawa Munendo Tam Tejasa Bhavatu Te Jaya Mangalani.
Nando Bananda Bujagam Vividam Mahidim Budena Dera Bujagena Dhamma Bayando Idu Badesa Vidina Jidoa Munendo Dandejasa Buatu De Jaya Mangalani.
Dukahati pujagena sarata hatam Brahmam Visuddhi Jyoti Mahidi Bhagavidanam Jnanagadena Virina Jitwa Munendo Tam Tejasa Bhavatu Te Jaya Mangalani.
Itapi Buddha Jaya Mangala Atagata Yowajago Dine Sarante Matanti Hitwana Nega Vividani Chupadawani Wakam Sukam Adigameya Taro Sapranyo Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. One time.
Mathain, it is your turn.
Yodino aneka datiyam sabudadara magajiwitampi puti pemado alaga manasa adasiyewa atikasa dada bara aburi sila bara matikapi dasami diyo bayada magada Tamekatipaka Namami.
We will now be moving on to program number 2, which is Basic Buddhism, first by Chloe, Yezingi, and Xingling, then by Hazel, Keaching, and Juju, then by Sarah, Gina Bala, and Bia Bala, by Tiffany Noel, then by Miranda and Andrew, then by Thea and Alexander, and lastly by Lizinjo and Helen.
Hello, Manglaba. My name is Chloe Chang, and my Buddhist name is Titi Bali, which means keeper of wisdom. I live in Chino Hills, California. So today, my two dear Dhamma friends will be joining me, so May Cindy, please introduce yourself.
Hello, Manglaba. My name is May Cindy. My Buddha name is Loka Bali, which means guardian of the world. I live in Pulivalca, Texas. So Sing Lang, please introduce yourself.
Hello, Mingalaba. My name is Shinki Ling and my Buddhist name is Vira Bali, which means brave keeper. Today we will be talking about the story of Galamas. And Chloe will be going first.
Please listen carefully because we will be asking some questions at the end. The story of Galamas. Once upon a time, a group of people called Galamas were very confused. They had heard many different teachers and didn't know which one to believe, so they went to the Buddha for advice.
Buddha told them it's okay to feel confused and have doubts. Sometimes life can be tricky and it's normal to question things. He then warned them not to believe everything they hear just because it comes from tradition, is written on books, or is said by someone who seems smart or important. Even if a teacher says something, that doesn't mean you have to accept it right away.
Instead, Buddha told the Galamas to trust themselves. He said, if you see that something is harmful, causes suffering, or is criticized by wise people, you should stay away from it. Don't just follow others. Decide for yourself what is right and good.
The Galamas learn to think for themselves and make wise choices, just as the Buddha had advised them. So now we will be asking questions. So I'll go first. So my first question is to Nayita, and why were the Galamas confused?
They heard many different teachings from various teachers and didn't know which one to believe.
That is correct. So Xingling, please ask your next question.
My next question is the Akari. How did the Buddha reassure the Galamas? Well, the correct answer is the Buddha said that life can be tricky and it's normal to question things. So, Miss Cindy, please ask your next question.
My next question is to Anlin. So, Anlin, what did the Galamas learn from Buddha's advice?
They learn to think for themselves and make the wise decision.
Yes, that's correct. So, Sing Lang, please ask your last question.
Ying Dun, what did the Buddha warn them about?
Do not believe everything they just hear.
That is correct. Thank you for listening.
It is now Hazel to introduce.
Hello, my name is Hazel and my Buddhist name is Rupa Pali, which means beauty keeper. Today I'll be talking about something with two Dhamma friends of mine. So Qi-Xing, please introduce yourself.
Hello, Mingalava. My name is Keishing and my Buddhist name is Dota Balat, which means the power of light. Juju, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Juju, and my Buddhist name is Sunapali, which means keeper of all human beings. So, Hazel, what will we be talking about today?
Today we'll be talking about Patidana, and I'll start first. Everyone, please listen carefully because we will be asking questions at the end. What is Patidana? Patidana means sharing the good things you do, called merit with others. When someone does a kind act, like giving food to monks, meditating, or helping others, they gain good karma or merit. Patidana is when one says, Imam Ponya Bhagam Sapasatanam Bhajema, which means I share this merit that I have gained with all beings.
When others are doing patitana, sharing the good deeds, anyone who happily says sadhu 3 times also gets the same amount of merit. Sadhu means great, well done, or excellent. By saying sadhu with a happy heart, you are joining in the goodness and receiving the same benefits as the person who did the good deed.
People share merit to bring happiness to their loved ones, even those who have passed away. It's a way to wish others well, hoping that the good deeds make their lives better. It also teaches us to be generous and think of others, which makes everyone feel happy and connected. So now we'll be asking our questions. So Hazel, could you please ask the first question?
My question is for Swayzen, and the question is, why do people share merit? Well, the correct answer is to bring happiness to their loved ones, even those who have passed away. Qi-Xing, please ask your question.
My question is to Datzin. Datzin, by saying sadhu, a happy heart, what are you joining? The answer is you are joining in the goodness and receiving the same benefits as the person who is doing the good deed. Juju, may you ask your next question?
The last question is for Shinki, which is, what happens when you say sadhu with a happy heart?
You're joining in the goodness and receiving the same benefits as the person who did the good deed.
That is correct. Thank you. And that is all for today. Thank you for listening.
It is now Sarah, Gianna, and Biabla.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Sarah, and my Buddhist name is Sheka Pali, which means skilled guardian. Today, we will be talking about something with two dear Dhamma friends of mine. So, Gina Palau, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Raihan, and my Buddhist name is Shirapala, which means power of winning. So, Biabala, can you please introduce?
Hi to my class. My name is Kevin Hong, and my Buddhist name is Biabla, which means power of love. So, Sarah, what will we be learning today?
Today, we will be talking about Daki no Daka, and we'll be asking questions in the end, so everyone please listen carefully. Daki no Daka, or Yezet Cha in Burmese, refers to a Buddhist ritual done after giving donations. Yezet means drops of water, and Cha means pouring. Together, it may be understood as a Buddhist libation, though libation doesn't fully capture its meaning.
In old stories, donors poured water into the receiver's hands to show they were giving a gift. One story tells of two groups of monks. One group received robes directly from donors, while another living probably received only drops of water. From this, it can be said that water drops symbolize the gifts.
Today, Ye Cha is performed at the end of a donation ceremony after giving gifts. which is a bit different from how it was done in the past. Although ancient texts don't say it's necessary, it is a long-standing tradition worth preserving even though donations are still valid without it. So now we'll be asking questions. So Sarah, can you please ask the first question?
My first question is to Sumat Pei, and it is, are donations still valid without the tradition of Yezet Chat?
Yes.
That is correct. So, Gina Plot, please ask the next question.
Lilin. What Lilin? When is Yezet Cha performed? Well, the answer is at the end of a donation ceremony after giving gifts. So be of luck. And question. Sumyepe. Together, Yezet Cha may be understood as what?
It may be understood as Buddhist libation, also libation, although libation doesn't fully capture its meaning.
That is correct. So Sarah, can you please ask your question?
My last question is to Linlin, and it is, when is Yezet Chat performed? Well, the answer is at the end of the donation ceremony after giving gifts. Okay, so that is all, and thank you for listening.
It is now Tiffany, Amy, and Noel's turn.
Hello Dhamma class, my name is Tiffany and my Buddhist name is Santa Bali, which means peacekeeper. My dear friends Amy and Noel will be joining me, so please introduce yourselves.
Hello Dhamma class, my name is Amy and my Buddhist name is Pali, which means lucky.
Hello, my name is Noah, and my Buddhist name is Manapala, which means power personality. So, Tiffany, what are we talking about today?
We will be talking about the 5 kind of Gatis. So I will be starting, and please listen carefully because we will be asking questions at the end. 5 kinds of Gatis. Buddhists believe in samsara, which is the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. This means that life doesn't end when we die. What we do during our lives affects what happens next. After we die, there are 5 different paths we could take, called the 5 Gatis. Gati means the path we follow after death. Depending on how we lived our lives, the 5 Gatis are
1. Dewa Gati, heavenly path. This path leads to a blissful realm where beings experience happiness. 2. Manusakati, human path. This is the path to being reborn as a human where we live now. 3. Niraya Gati, hell path. This is a path to a realm of extreme suffering where beings endure hardship due to their negative actions in this life.
4. Beta Gati, Hungry Ghost Path. This is the path to a realm where beings are perpetually hungry and thirsty, but are unable to find food or drinks. 5. Tirachana Gati, Animal Path. This is the path to being reborn as an animal, where life is challenging and being struggle to survive.
Now we'll be asking questions. So my first question is to AJ, and what is samsara?
It is the cycle of life, death, and rebirth.
Yes, that's correct.
My question is to Hank. Believing in samsara means what?
It means that life doesn't end when we die.
Yes, that is correct.
My question to Benji is, what does Gati mean? Well, it means the path we follow after death, depending on how we lived our lives. So that is and thank you for listening.
It is not Miranda, and Andrew's turns to hello to my class. My name is Miranda, and my Buddhist name is Bodhi Pali, which means keeper of wisdom or keeper of enlightenment. And today I'll be discussing something with Andrew. So, Andrew, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Andrew. My Buddhist name is Dhamma, which means the power of truth. So, Miranda, what are we sharing with our dear Dhamma friends today?
Today we will be talking about Sukati and Dukati, and we will also be asking questions at the very end. So, everyone, please listen carefully. And Andrew, please start.
Sugati means good path, while Dugati means bad path. Among the 5 gatis mentioned above, the Dewa Gati and Manusa Gati are considered Sugatis or good paths. The other 3 paths are classified as Dugatis or bad paths.
Out of the 3 Dugatis, the Veda Gati includes the Asura Gaya, the miserable ghost, bringing the total to 4 woeful realms. In Burmese, these are referred to as Abeliba. Additionally, it's important to note that the Niraya Gati consists of 8 distinct levels.
We can also divide the Dewa Gati into 3 groups. Kama Dewa. This includes 6 realms filled with beautiful sensual pleasures, where those who have lived virtuous lives are reborn. Rupa Dewa. This includes 16 realms of fine material existence, where beings who have attained one of the 5 Rupa jhanas are reborn. Arupa Dewa. This includes 4 formless realms, where beings who have attained one of the 4 Arupa jhanas are reborn. So we'll now be asking questions. So Miranda, can you please ask your first question?
My first question is for Riley, and it is, what does Sukati mean?
Sugati means good path, and Dewa and Manusa.
That is correct. Andrew, please ask your next question.
My next question is to Tenzin, and it is, what are the 4 woeful plains? The answer is hell, niraya, animal state, tirachana, hungry ghost, beta, and miserable ghost, asura kaya. Now, Miranda, can you please ask the final question?
My last question is how many levels of Niraya are there? The answer is there are 8 levels of Niraya. So we will now be moving on to Cynthia and Alexander's turn.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Cynthia, and my Buddhist name is Maga Bali, which means keep the middle path. Today, my Dhamma friend Alexander will be joining me. So, Alexander, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Alexander. My Buddhist name is Ujjwala, which means power of honesty. So, Cynthia, what will you be talking about today?
Today, we'll be talking about 31 bhumis. Please listen carefully because we'll be asking questions. Bhumi refers to a realm of existence or place where one may be reborn. There are 31 bhumis, each representing different types of existence, determined by the nature of actions, whether they are good or bad. These 31 bhumis are divided into 3 categories.
Ama Bhumi, the realms of desire, 11 Bhumis. This category is split into 2 groups. Apaya Bhumi, 4 woeful realms. These are unhappy realms where beings suffer. 2. Kamasugati Bhumi, 7 blissful realms. These realms are characterized by happiness. They include 6 Kama Dewa Bhumi, heavenly realms, and 1 Manusa Bhumi, human realm.
2. Rupa Bhumi, realms of form. 16 bhumis. In these realms, beings experience different states of existence based on the Rupa jhana they attain through meditation.
3. Arupa Bhumi, formless realms. 4 bhumis. These realms are for beings who are free from physical form and exist in a formless state based on their practice of arupa jhana meditation. Both Rupa Bhumi and Arupa Bhumi are also referred to as Brahma Bhumis. We'll now be asking questions, so Cynthia, please ask your first question.
Rebecca, list the 11 realms of desire, Kama Bhumi.
4 woeful realms and 7 blissful realms.
That's correct. Alexander, please ask your question.
How many Brahma Bhumis in total are there? And this question is directed to Sumyape.
16 realms of form and 4 formless realms, 20 in total.
That is correct. Cynthia, please ask your final question.
My question to Hema is, both Rupa Bhumi and Arupa Bhumi is referred to as what? Well, the answer is they referred to as the Brahma Bhumis. That is all. Thank you for listening.
It is now the Zinjo and Helen Allen's turn.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is the Zinjo, but my Buddhist name is Janapali, which means power of concentration. Today, me and a Dhamma friend will be talking about something. So, Hina Aung, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Heng Lao, and my Buddhist name is Sukha Bala, which means power of happiness. So, Zinjo, what will we be talking about today?
We will be talking about the great victory over Ala Waka. Everyone, please listen carefully because we will be asking a couple questions in the end. So, Hina Aung, could you please start first?
The great victory over Ala Waka. In Buddhist time, Ala Waka was a powerful and arrogant demon who lived in a banyan tree in the city of Alawi. He had special permission from the Dewa king to harm anyone under the tree's shade at noon. One evening, the Buddha visited Alawaka's mansion alone to teach him. Alawaka was at a demon meeting and got angry when he heard about the Buddha's visit.
When Alawaka returned home, he found the Buddha teaching his wives and attendants. Angry, Alawaka sent storms and rain to harm the Buddha, but nothing worked. The Buddha remained calm and unharmed.
Alawaka realized the Buddha's loving kindness protected him. So he tried a different approach, asking the Buddha to leave. The Buddha agreed peacefully.
Alawaka realized his mistake and asked the Buddha to come back. Each time the Buddha entered and left, he tested the Buddha's patience.
On the fourth time, Alawaka planned to harm the Buddha, but the Buddha stayed firm. Then Alawaka asked the Buddha questions about life's treasures and happiness. The Buddha's wise answers touched Alawaka's heart. He became calm and started to follow the Buddha's teachings.
Alawaka achieved the first level of enlightenment and became a devoted follower of the Buddha. And the Buddha's well-trained endurance and compassion won a great victory over Alawaka, showing the power of kindness and understanding. We chant in our Dhamma class the Mahajaya Mangala Gathas. This paragraph is all about the great victory over Alawaka. The verse goes as follows. Maratireka mabiyujita sabaratim Goram panalawaka makama tadayakam Kanti sudanta widina jitawa munendo Dam te jasa bawatu te jaya mangalani. That is all, so now we will be asking questions. So Hina Aung, could you please ask the first one?
The first question is for Theory San, and it is, where did this story take place?
Absent.
Oh, well, the answer is it happened in a banyan tree near the city of Alawi. So, Zinjo, could you please ask the next question?
Shinki, who was the Alawaka?
Alawaka was a powerful and arrogant demon.
That is correct. So Hina Aung, could you please ask the last question?
The last question is for Mary, and it is, what quality of the Buddha enabled him to overcome Alawaka?
Next.
Well, the answer is His deep endurance and compassion enabled him to overcome Alawaka. That is all, and thank you for listening.
We are now moving on to program number 3, which is choose the correct one out of the given answers by Hank and Hima.
My name is Hank, and my Buddhist name is Sutabala, which means the power of knowledge. Today, I'll be joined by my twin sister. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Hima, and my Buddhist name is Hemapali, which means peacekeeper.
Today, we'll be asking 14 questions to the individuals Shinki, Mary, Thierry-san, Nyenete, Meitun, Teng, Akari, Yanta-ong, Kishing, Benji, Su-ong, Alente, Xinglen, Kamapali, Snowy, and William. To start off, Shinki, what is samsara? Well, the correct answer is it is a cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Mary, believing in samsara means what?
It means that life doesn't end when we die.
That is correct. Thierry-san, what does gati mean?
Absent.
No. Well, the correct answer is it means the path we follow after death, depending on how we lived our lives. Ninyete, what does sugatis mean? List them.
Sugati means good path, and Dewa and Manusa.
That is correct. Meithun, how many levels of niraya are there?
Absent.
Well, the correct answer is there are 8 levels of niraya. Teng, list 11 realms of desire. Kamabumi.
4 rueful realm and 7 blissful realm.
That is correct. Akari, what did the Buddha warn? Wait, how many Brahma Bhumis are in total are there?
16 realms of form and 4 formless realms, and there's 20 in total.
And that is correct. Nyenta Ong, what did the Buddha warn Galamas about?
Absent.
Well, the correct answer is to not believe everything they just hear.
Kishin, what is Taki no Taka?
A Buddhist liberation.
That is correct. Benji, when is Yezecha performed?
At the end of a donation ceremony after giving gifts.
That is correct. Suong, why do people share merit?
It's because to bring happiness to their loved ones, even those who have passed away.
That is correct. On LinkedIn, where did this story take place? Well, the correct answer is it happened in a banyan tree near the city of Alawi. Xinglen, who was the Alawaka?
Alawaka was a powerful and arrogant demon.
That is correct. Kamapali, what are the 4 woeful plains?
1 hell niraya, 2 animal state tirachana, 3 hungry ghost veda, and 4 miserable ghosts of asuragaya.
That is correct. Snowy, what is samsara?
It is the cycle of life, death, and rebirth.
That is correct. William, believing in samsara means what?
It means that life doesn't end when we die.
That is correct.
Thank you for listening.
We're now moving on to program number 4, which is translation of Ogata book by Rebecca in
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Rebecca, and my Buddhist name is Metta Bali, which means keeper loving kindness. And today we'll be doing translation of some Bali words, and I'll be joined by my sister Cynthia. So can you introduce yourself?
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Cynthia, and we're going to be doing translations of Okada book. We'll be asking some individuals they are Alinte, Tente, Alexander, Xinglang, Mary, Kishing, Akari, Ninyitan, Kamapali, Suang, Shinki, Chloe, and Mason.
First, I'll be asking the translation from Pali to English. Everyone, please have your book one ready and turn to page 11. Alinte, what is the translation for Dibena? The translation is with light. Ding Ding, what is the translation for Pujayami? The translation is I offer. Alexander, what is the translation for Sawaruhe?
Is it lotus-like?
That is correct. Sheng Lang, what is the translation for Ganda?
The flowers. Wait. This mass of flowers.
You're very close. The correct answer is fragrant. Mary, what is the translation for Damsina? The translation is abolishing. Kishing, what is the translation for Munendasa?
It is of the noble sage.
That is correct. Akari, what is the translation for Edam?
I can't find it. This?
That is correct. Cynthia, please ask your individuals.
Now I'll be asking from English to Pali. Nini Down, what is the Pali word for kindly accept?
Diva Setu.
That is correct. Kama Pali, what is the Pali word for this water? Well, the answer is Paniyam. Suang, what is the Pali word for specially dedicated?
Pari Kapitan.
That is correct. Shinki, what is the Pali word for venerable one?
Bande.
That is correct. Chloe, what is the Pali word for boundless compassion?
Is it Upadaya?
You're close. The correct answer is Anukampam. Mason D, what is the Pali word for this food?
Can you repeat that?
What is the Pali word for this food? Well, the answer is Bojanam.
That is all for translations of Bhagavad book, and thank you for participating.
We are now moving on to program number 5, which is Answer the Questions by the Zinjo.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is the Zinja, but my Buddhist name is Jana Bali, which means power of concentration. Today, my individuals are Mathing, Maylin, Snowy, Shinlang, and Yambonten. So please have your book 1 ready, and the correct pages ready and close by. So Mathing, how many virtues of the Sangha are there? It's on page 5 in book 1.
Number 1, Swagato. Number 2, Swagato Saditiko Akaliko. Number 1, Swagato. Number 2, Saditiko. Number 3, Akaliko. Number 4, Ehipasiko. Number 5, Opanayiko. Number 6, Pachantam. Ready double when you he.
You were close, but that was the one for Ja Dhammaguna. That's the 6 virtues of the Dhamma. Thank you for trying, though. Maylin, what does Pancha Sila mean?
5 precepts.
That's correct. Can you list all 5 precepts?
Number 1, Panati Pata. Vela Mani Sika Padam Samadhiyare. Number 2, Adana Dana. Vela Mani Sika Padam Samadhiyame. Number 3, Kami Sumi Chachawa. Vela Mani Sika Padam Samadhiyame. Number 4, Musawada. Vela Mani Sika Padam Samadhiyame. Number 5, Suamelaya Maja Pamatatana. Vela Mani Sika Padam Samadhiyame.
That is correct. Thank you. Snowy, how many virtues of the Buddha are there?
9 virtues of the Buddha.
That's correct. Can you list 9 of them?
1, Araham. 2, Sama Sambuddho. 3, Vija Charana Sampano. 4, Sugato. 5, Logavidu. 6, Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati. 7, Sata Dewa Menusanem. 8, Buddha, and 9, Bhagava.
That's correct. Thank you. Shinling, what does Disarana mean?
3 refuges.
That's correct. Can you please list all 3 of the refuges?
Number 1, Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Number 2, Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Number 3, Sangham Saranam Gacchami.
That's correct. Thank you. And last but not least, Nyambon Tent. How many virtues of the Dhamma are there?
9.
That's correct. Can you list them all?
Number 1, Swakato. Number 2, Santitico. Number 3, Alcalico. Number 4, Ahipasico. Number 5, Opaneico. Number 6, Pachudam Vedita Bovinohi.
That's correct. Thank you. And that is all for my individuals. Thank you for listening.
We are now at the end of the Dhamma class, so everyone please put your hands together and recite Buddha Sasanam Chiram Tiditu 3 times. Buddha Sasanam Chiram Tiditu. May the Buddha's teachings last long. Buddha Sasanam Chiram Tiditu. May the Buddha's teachings last long. Buddha Sasanam Chiram Tiditu. May the Buddha's teachings last long. Sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu. That is all. Thank you for coming.
Pom